I saw that some of the police cars who are patrolling all over UAE, there are two language written on at the back of their car. One is Arabic and one is Filipino, and it says in Filipino, stay at home or Manatili sa bahay. And the main purpose of that is they know for the fact that Filipinos are in group, always couldn't contain themselves inside their houses. Nakakahiya. It's so embarrassing. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's actually I think it's the second day or third day of imposed quarantine or strict quarantine of the UAE, and people are encouraged to work at home, and people are encouraged to stay back. And we have curfew of from 8 p.m. We have actually a curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. while that a generalized sterilizations of the street are going on during that time. So people are restricted not to go out. Heavy penalty will be imposed to them, both financially and some jail term. And I'm working actually at home, but I have to go out back to my office for like a couple of hours just to pick something there, and then go back home. Samahan niyo ako. Let's go out. Let's go to my office. A very quick one. I do not have intentions to stay that much outside for a longer period of time. But I really have to go to the office to run some errands, and as much as possible, I will try to keep out of the crowd or at least have any close contact with anyone, just to be in a safe side. So I'm a Filipino working here in Dubai, and as you will know, as everybody knows now, COVID-19 is now a pandemic, and it's affecting not only the third country, it's also affecting the first class country like United States, Italy, whereas a lot of people are dying, a lot of people are getting infected, and there's a wide shortage of PPEs, which for the meantime, I hope this will be okay. So let's go. I have to go to the work for a couple of hours, and samahan niyo ako. So I have to bring my laptop, of course my alcohol, and of course the mask, phone, and some of the few stuff. Mask on, alcohol is ready, and let's go back to work. So now I'm back, I'm heading out, so we just have to be a little bit careful of touching anything and close contact to anyone. So let's go. UAE, as you can see, most of the people are participating in this worldwide, in this countrywide precautions. So let's go to work. So while I'm on my car,
pwede kong tanggalin yung mask ko kasi wala namang ibang nasakay dito sa aking sasakyan, kundi ako lang. At the same time, I disinfect my car with wipes and everything, so just in case for precautionary measures lang. So as you can see, if not much of the people driving around, maybe some people who are just looking for some, doing some special errands. So here in UAE, there's no more so here in UAE there's a lot of things now going on, like they stop the passenger flights, all this passenger flights. We have no curfew from 8 a.m. to 6, but it will only run for 3 days, just to disinfect the whole area, or countrywide disinfection. And there's no classes as well, and frontliners are the only allowed to go out during a curfew of 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. So before, like an ordinary day, it's so busy right here, like you could just move, you can't just move like this fast, so everything is like moving very, very slow. But today I could almost drive my car up to 80 kilometers per hour. So I'm very much here in my office. It's like it will take me around only 30 minutes during rush hour, and like in time like this, it's like 10 minutes. So as you can see, I just removed my mask because I'm inside my car, and I'm just a few minutes away from my office. So as you can see, almost like the delivery truck, it's very empty area. So all we have to do is just participate, guys. Stay at home. If you don't have special errands to do, just stay at home. So now I reached the office, back to the wild. It's not actually hard. All you have to do is just follow. So all you have to do is just follow the rules. Keep safe. So I don't usually touch the door itself. I mean the handle itself. I only touch right here to open our door, because I believe there's no one is touching the door. But even though, I have to sanitize myself afterwards. So I have my sanitizer at home, so I have to sanitize. Maybe somebody touches the surface of my test. So it's better to sanitize everything. Sanitize your hands. So as you can see, guys, everyone is asked to work at home. Almost everyone here in the office. So dadalawa lang kaming tao dito sa office. So as you can see, no one is working. But I'm just gonna be here for like a couple of hours just to fix everything. So it's still working. As you can see, airport here are now locked down. No flights are operating right now. I mean commercial flights for passengers, commercial passenger flight. There's nothing operating here. Both Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah, that's the three main hub here in UAE. And everybody, there's no indefinite. The suspensions of classes, the suspensions of opening the malls are indefinite as of the moment, as of this flag is created. Indefinite pa. And there are ongoing curfew which runs from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Because that's a disinfecting. So heavy penalty will be imposed for those who are violating, especially during at night. As well as there are lots of things. They implemented lots of precautionary, closing the bar, closing the gym, closing the mall, which is I guess it will run for like about weeks or so, depending on the situation. So as of the moment, there are I guess 90 to 100 positive cases here in UAE, and UAE are taking it seriously by imposing all those precautionary measures. And again, guys, if you don't have anything to do, if you don't have any special things to run errand except for the food or medicine, please stay at home. Like what the ongoing slogan, your great-great-grandparents are called to war. You are called to sit on your couch and watch Netflix. So it's all set now. I'm finished with my quick work. I'm just gonna introduce you to some of the brave people who are here in our office. Say hi, bitches. Bitch. Say hi on my vlog.
Hi.
So we're actually two, and two are one of the drivers and one of the storekeepers right there. So I'm finished with my work. Let's go back to home and let's do the self-quarantine. Stay at home, be back to work. And boy, I'm going to bring this laptop so I can still work inside. Alright, let's go and drive back to the place where you have to rest and work at home. So as you can see, mask back on, and I'm leaving to the office. I'm not touching anything, so I'm gonna use the push it at my back. That's a very quick one. So what I have to do is just do some errands that I could not do in the place, and let's go back to business. I'm back, literally back. It's a quick one. So as you can see, it's a bit deserted. So now I'm back in my home, and I just finished a couple of hours work in the office, and I have to return back and set up my computer and my laptop again back at home para makapag-work on home ako. Guys, we have to take this COVID-19 pandemic issues seriously, especially sa mga OFW, especially you guys, Filipino overseas workers, because you know there's a reason for this. And also we are if we are having a hard time dealing with this by staying locked up inside our houses, inside our home, even harder for our employers, because as each time each day with no works, with no operational things going on, they are losing money. So once they are losing this one, once they are losing as well, we might lose our job, who knows. So, and also one more thing, I saw that some of the police cars who are patrolling all over UAE, there are two language written on at the back of their car. One is Arabic and one is Filipino, and it says in Filipino, stay at home or Manatili sa Bahay. And the main purpose of that is they know for the fact that Filipinos are in group, always couldn't contain themselves inside their houses. Nakakahiya. It's so embarrassing that the warning is written in Tagalog. That means based on their calculations or based on their survey, that most of the Filipinos could not stay at home. I mean, the mere fact that they top up their list that Filipinos are the one who is pasaway, the one who could not really contain at home. So, do your part as expat living in UAE, as an overseas Filipino workers, that we are also under this, we are all bound to adhere to policies, rules, and regulations. And the only thing we could do is stay at home, limit the socialization. We Filipinos, I know we do love socializing, but this time of the day we have to adhere. We have to contain ourselves for just a couple of days, weeks, or even a month, because in the long term it will be benefited. It will be very, very beneficial for us to do so. Now that's it for this vlog, so I have to go out and I have to work this mask. So thank you for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please do subscribe, hit the notification, and give it some love. Bye.